life, right?
Basically, what happened, guys, is I gave him the note because the next action would be him taking the note out of the closet, and because the crit of the stealth check still applied, I just gave him the note in the break, and then Juhani went all reading it, and there's a lot of juicy information in there, so he went all cray cray.
See, the biggest problem I have with this note is I'm gonna go like give you guys information for the chat so you guys know. This note is a letter, and it's a long letter, and it has so much info. The party needs to hear this. So I either have to write it down to make sure everybody hears it, but that's gonna take time.
The only problem is that you have that note, but you're still in the back.
Yes. I'm not worried about getting out. I'm worried about getting the information out with me. Also staying alive. God, this is bad.
Hey Toby, what's up?
This is so bad. I mean, I read it once now, and I remember enough to make this interesting, just from reading it. But ideally, I want everything, of course, and exactly the way it's written, because there's so much in here.
I'd say just throw an intelligence check out, and if that doesn't work, then
Okay, can I do that and then know if I remember it or not? I mean, not exactly each word, right?
That would be gamey, right? Because
Yeah.
you don't remember something instantly.
Yeah.
That would be too gamey, I would say.
Like, how was it? Was it like hidden between the books?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
like in a small like compartment, you had to like slide.
Oh, wow. Thank you,
But you
19.
You discovered it with your perception. That was basically you like saw this small piece of paper sticking out of somewhere, and then you like
Right.
did the book, like you know what they do if they take it out.
Right.
Entirely take it out. They like tip it over, and then you saw this small handle, and then you like shoved like the handle, and it revealed this note.
So the biggest thing is the note has to go back. Otherwise, someone's gonna notice.
And you probably know who's gonna notice.
The guy writing this note. Oh, I said too much already.
Well,
Or
we know it
someone
is
like-
written by someone, though. So that wasn't
yeah,
too
right.
much.
Oh, right. Well, or the guy who's like looking for it, but why is it hidden there? Oh man, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That doesn't matter right now.
Get out alive, dude.
That's what matters.
Okay. Oh wow. This is gonna be like.
He's just gasming over the plot device while he needs to still get out with the plot device.
Could you have made this note be like 3 like little list item thingies, like 5 words each?
could how surprised he is influence his intelligence check? Usually, if you're surprised at information, you remember it better.
Oh, don't worry. I mean, the key part I remember. It's really obvious. But the problem is there might be more in this. That I don't even trust myself to remember this right now as a player. Because there's so much here. Oh gosh. I mean, I applaud your writing. It is extremely dense in information. But not quite clear enough to actually, right?
Yeah,
That's why you read it again in the break, right? To make sure it's not too clear.
Exactly. Yeah. I have to make sure, because otherwise I could just roll up this campaign basically, because then you
Okay.
got all the information you needed.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk back to the table and make a copy of this. Of course, not a verbatim copy. I'm gonna make like notes,
Yeah.
right? That help me remember the whole thing.
You
That's
did.
my plan. And afterwards, I'm gonna walk back all of that stealthily and put the thing exactly where I found it in the box and in the compartment, in the bookshelf and the thing.
Yes, I still allow you to do this within the crit range.
Did I now do this all?
You do this.
Oh wow.
Nice.
The only priority I now have.
Get the hell out!
Get the hell out of here. What I'm gonna
And
do-
your crit has just ended.
and I'm standing there and I feel like naked. Um, okay, I'm now back at the bookshelf, I guess, right?
Yes.
And the
your
note has
crit
just
has
disappeared.
ended.
Okay,
Just for your FYI.
right. Just because it's probably a good thing, I'm gonna again roll perception just to see if anybody might be coming to the room right now or something like that. Something dangerous. I don't know.
You
Has anything changed?
you hear that it's actually gone pretty quiet. The voices in the wing that we're talking are now. You think you can quite surely say they're to bed or at least not moving anymore, nor talking.
Can I see the door from here to that wing?
Yes, it's still ajar.
Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, tell me what I have to roll for this. I'm gonna stealthily walk to the rope and climb out the thing on the rope.
Stealth athletics.
Stealth athletics.
Oh, guys.
Okay, here we go.
What do you roll first?
Stealth.
Oh my god.
You walk towards the rope, and
This
as
was so
soon as
bound
you
to
set
happen.
the first steps, you hear the door opening and the two minotaurs staring right at you. Going like, what are you
Okay.
doing here?
The
Forget
front
stuff.
Okay. Okay,
Is this-
here's my thing,
is this
right?
Is this the front door?
Yes.
Yeah, the front
You
door is
see
open,
this.
the two
So
front
I
doors.
would see this,
Yes.
obviously.
Yeah, you see the
Jimmy.
guards moving in. You see
Jimmy.
basically what you see, Roy, is the guards like suddenly becoming alert and listening and like looking towards the door and then walking towards the door, opening the door and walking in.
All right, I will
That's
wait
what-
for his athletics check.
There
Go
is
ahead.
no he does not reach the rope. He like
Where
set, the
where
thing
am
that
I?
is he like sets one step and it like goes a bit too loudly and like the guards walk in. So you've done one step towards your rope.
So I'm like just a few meters away from the guards.
You're actually pretty close to the guards because you're closer to the bookcase, which is closer to the entrance than your rope.
Okay, okay. Let
Right,
me
and
figure
I-
this.
While you're figuring it out, as I see them
You're
turn
basically
and-
at the corner of the bookcase. Let's put
Just to be clear, I have to. I will react probably immediately to this because I've been waiting for this moment, right? I mean, I was really alert, right?
I've been waiting for this moment. Yeah.
Despite the fumble, I've been like on the lookout for something to happen. But I was gonna say, Roy, do
What's-
something outside, but I wouldn't know, so I shouldn't base my decision
Roy's
on that.
saying something, I think.
Well, yeah, I just say, as I see the Minotaurs turn back towards the door and open it, I would don my disguise and approach. Do you have the Roll20 pulled up?
Yeah, I just don't know which part you want to see, really.
I
But
would
can you
approach-
put the disguise? Wait, do you want to approach and actually talk to them or what?
No, if they're turned and back towards the door, I could get here without worrying about them seeing me, right?
Yeah. Obviously, they're now all focused on Johan. Yeah.
Okay, so I have my disguise on, and I'm
You don't
There.
need to roll a stealth check. They're fully focused on the guy inside, girl inside, stealing their document.
They don't see any documents.
No,
Come on now.
no, they don't. But
They
that
see a
was just
suspicious-looking
OC fluff.
figure.
That
I
was
mean,
just
I'm-
OC fluff.
Right, I have like the stuff over my head and everything, right? They don't
Yeah.
recognize me yet.
Exactly.
Okay,
You're in the shadows. Don't
Don't
worry.
panic!
But they see you.
they see me. I'm like 2 feet in front of them, yes.
Yeah.
Roy's approaching. I probably can't see him behind the Minotaurs, right? Or can I? Dark vision?
Then
Well,
you probably need more
are you-
X-ray
The
vision.
question is, are you focused enough to look past
No.
two minotaurs who are
No.
angrily staring at you?
Also, Minotaurs are pretty broad, so.
Yes.
Okay.
Like you need instant. What do you do because they're walking towards you? You're like, what do you do?
How much space is there between them and the door? Could I slip through? In principle, if they wouldn't
There's-
move.
There's one square, so you could, in principle. It's like
Okay, what
There's-
I do is I turn invisible. I
What?
freaking turn invisible. They can't see me anymore. I don't care.
How do you turn invisible?
I have a minor action for that, I believe.
Walk me through this because I need to know.
I have to find the correct file. Sorry.
You can't just say as a player I turn invisible and then go like DM will get
No,
it.
no, 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 no. Of course, of course.
It's all good.
Okay. Fleeting Shade. Encounter power minor action personal. I become invisible until the end of my turn.
Wait, hold on, where is it?
Fleeting Shade. That's a shade utility power.
Oh, it's a utility.
Yes, sorry.
Okay, red.
Level 2, obviously.
Oh,
I
it's in the
acquired this just
powers.
the other
Okay,
day.
hold on. Level 2. Powers. Oh wait, is that a class thing? Oh no, it's a racing.
It's a race thing. Sorry, yes.
Why is it not showing up in my... Okay, hold on.
Is that Hoot?
What?
Or
What book was it again?
I'm just passing the time while he's searching.
and that's the one the shade is in as well. Probably Heroes of Shadows or something like that.
This is
There is
more
a-
appropriate though.
I can look it up if you want to.
No, I guess I have it. Let's see. Sorry guys, I have to look this up because this has to happen
It's true. The rules have to be followed.
through the rules. Yeah.
I mean, this is too good not to follow the rules, right? Because
Yes,
this has to
definitely.
work. And yeah, it's Heroes of Shadows, absolutely. Page 121 starts the shade, and then
Yeah, fleeting shade. I've got it.
right.
You've gone invisible.
I can do this, right?
Okay, so what you need to do, you just want to like quickly slip through, right? And
I
then run off.
I will become invisible and slip through with my +5 to stealth and get outside around the corner and hide.
Okay,
I
so
can
what
walk
you need,
6
what
squares,
you
right?
need to do is you need to roll a stealth check with your +5,
Oh yeah,
obviously.
yeah. That's a +17, guys. +17 in total. Just have to point this out. Dim
So
light.
just don't roll a fumble, basically.
Give me dim light here. 29.
I need to roll a perception check.
I roll 29 on stealth while being invisible. While being invisible.
I know. But there's always the crit.
If they don't crit, they can't see me, right? Come on. Oh. It's 2 of them.
They won't see you.
Well, I
Both-
slip out the door first.
Both rolls don't see you. You slip out the door. You are now outside. What's the further
I
up
mean,
the door?
I'm invisible for another few steps, right?
Yes.
Because 1 turn, that's...
Yeah, I'm just. You need to walk me through
Okay.
the turn.
I'm
It's ju-
outside now. I
Yes.
now do I see? I assume I see Roy approaching now.
Yes.
How far is he away?
I am here.
You walk
Oh.
towards the door, right?
Or are
Then-
you like
then-
behind the corner, or
I'm around the corner right here.
so I don't actually see you,
Not until you move out a couple steps.
and you won't see me because I'm invisible.
Yeah.
There's that. Oh my god.
That's true.
So this is interesting.
You can tug on his sleeve.
Yeah, I walk. Oh yes, I mean, I know that Roy's there now as player, but actually as a character, I would walk around that corner anyways because they heard noises from the other side and they might assume I'm going to the same side. I'm going around the right corner to the window that was lit.
Yeah.
So I would basically bump into Roy.
Okay.
Does that
you do
happen?
so.
I bump into Roy.
Yes. You see him standing there.
Am I still invisible?
For a few more seconds. Yeah.
All right. I grab him by the arm and I whisper, "This way."
So Roy, what do you do? Because suddenly you feel something on your arm and you hear a very faint whisper this way.
A familiar this way. I know what Juhani's voice sounds like. I assume it's not a monitor.
An invisible man.
That is true.
As this happens, and
Oh, I know what you're gonna do.
Juhani, I assume, pulls me towards what would
We're
be
walking on this
the
image to
right.
the right and then around the corner of the building.
Okay.
Into the
I
shadows.
will summon my what's it called? Shaped consciousness,
Yes.
which at this point would look like me in disguise,
Yes.
here.
Wait.
Like in the
And
middle
said-
of the
Oh,
place.
there,
Cool.
yeah. Yeah.
And
Sorry, I was
said
on-
shape consciousness would start running the opposite direction, like to the left.
And it would run loudly, right?
I mean, I assume that if the Minotaurs had turned around at this point, because you
Yeah,
went
obviously
invisible,
they turn around, yeah.
they would see the shaped consciousness running, and they would see it run off that direction.
Yep.
Very well played. I like it.
Let's roll. Let's roll.
We make for great partners, man.
That's very well done.
Yeah, that's why a party should stick together more.
One of them
Oh no, the two of us have to stick together. You guys are fine where you are.
One of them is like mindless, and he goes like, "There he is," and he barrels after the shape.
I
consciousness.
will
The other one,
smite you.
the other one sees the guard barreling towards the shaped consciousness. The other one goes towards the desk and inside and starts checking the bookcase.
Well, we don't care, right? We don't see this
And the
other
desk.
guard coming out, right? That's what matters.
Yeah.
We
It's
see
a
one guard
compliment
running out
for
of
you
consciousness.
doing smart things. You say thank you.
What?
It was a compliment for you being smart. Because they are checking, so you didn't do that for no reason, putting it all back.
Thank you.
Yes, there you go.
Appreciate it.
That's why DMs tell that sort of thing.
All right, fair enough. I just want to get out of here. Okay? All right.
Although I have to be honest. You might have to roll a last stealth check to get away from the building, because the second guard is really on point. Basically, I roll a crit for his perception, so
Oh,
you'll have to roll another stealth check to actually get away.
both of us.
You're talking about which one is this? The one following the
No,
illusion,
no,
or-
he like fumbled. He was like, they're over there.
Look, there's
The
an
other
evil
guard
doer
actually
outside.
rolled very high, so he isn't like he isn't convinced that you are that. So that's why he didn't chase like straight
But
after.
he went back inside, correct?
Yeah, to quickly check, and also like on the other sides of the building and stuff. So he's like
So-
really alert at this point. So
Do-
you have to like get
Should
away.
we at
from
least
the case.
get a bonus because he went back inside? We would be further away at this point.
You're not getting a bonus on the roll. Let's put it at that.
Okay.
I mean, I still have my +5 bonus from my power, right?
No, because your power then ends.
Oh, but it says I get +5 until the end of my next turn.
Yeah, but your power has ended because it's just
That's
a few
12
seconds.
seconds. or something.
Yeah, but okay. Okay.
Don't worry, the DC isn't that high because he indeed peeked. The first thing he did was peek
So
back.
both of us stealth, right?
Yes.
Can I assist him with that?
Toby.
Yes.
All right, I roll my assist roll first. I don't assist you with that.
No.
And I roll my own stealth check to get away stealthily. All right, this is not too bad.
You're
Don't
at
mess
least
this
getting
up.
away stealthily.
Thank you for the
Don't mess
host,
it up.
Stevie. Good to see you.
Thank you for the host.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, yep, you're getting away from the god case, even though he
We
was
made our
very
way around
aware.
to the other guys.
Would I need to check my illusion speed versus versus the Minotaurs? It shares its speed with me. Like, how long does it take for the Minotaur to catch up?
extremely long because he fumbled.
Okay, awesome.
He's like,
So
"Stop."
it basically
It
just
was
leads
it
him.
was literally 2 rolls. I rolled a 1 and I rolled a 20.
What
So
else do you
one
want?
guard fumbles
Wow.
and the other guard just is really alert.
Wow.
So he basically chases the copy of me until
Until
the
the next
copy
day.
dissipates.
Yeah. And then after
Awesome.
it dissipates, he thinks he's hiding in an alley or something. He's like busy until the next day.
Awesome.
Thank you for the host, Toby. Man,
He
the
comes
hosting
back,
is
like,
real
mid
tonight.
next day. I have no idea where he went.
All right, Paul. Fist bump. Beat him. Ah.
Fist bump from the Netherlands to America. And back.
This was really awesome. Thanks for getting me out.
Yeah, man.
Nice. Might have worked without your help, but I appreciate it. Wow.
That's fumble though.
Oh man.
It was like it was the perfect timing, right? We have to admit it was awesome.
That was very good.
Anna's getting extremely anxious back in the inn though.
Yeah, it's
Right.
been like an hour at least, right?
As we are clearly away from the guards, I take off the disguise and put it back in my
I
pack,
pocket
making
mine
sure
as
that
well.
no one else is around to see.
Yeah.
I hand you back your staff. And the
Well,
various
we're
items.
not quite back yet.
Oh,
We're
you're
not
not back.
quite back now. I say to Roy on our way back, I've got the info we're looking for.
I nod.
Just to
and-
make him like, make him appreciate my effort. You know?
I tell Roy about how great I am.
Yes.
And I assume that we hurry back to the inn
Yeah.
to meet up with our fellows there.
We do that
What were you guys doing at the inn? Did you
for the
guys take
last hour. or
room?
so.
Are you just
Pacing about
drinking?
worrying.
I'm assuming they just
Being
did regular
anxious.
inn stuff.
Yeah, being anxious.
Yeah, we'll assume that we don't have a room already.
Anna actually looks like extra anxious for reasons.
No, last time you didn't pay for the room for this night, so if you want a room, you still have to pay for it.
Well, I didn't go to bed really.
No.
No, really, no.
Not
Okay.
really.
Interesting.
No, she still was
I
sitting
suppose-
downstairs waiting.
I suppose I should deduct some gold, maybe, just because we wouldn't have been allowed to stay at the inn if we didn't buy anything. So,
Yeah, you could deduct some money for the refreshments.
yeah.
I'll look up the individual price, and then
I'll times it by 3.
wait, like let's say 5 copper a drink. If
Okay.
you want the regular stuff. So that's the regular price, and then you can determine how much your character would have been drinking in that time span, which was quite a bit of time because he snuck back and he snuck. It's like sneaking is not the fastest way of transportation. Let's put it that way.
We've been
I'm
gone
just-
for like
I-
an hour or two probably by now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
something like that. Yeah.
I'll subtract 30 copper. Like 2
Also writing down pages of notes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a
You
lot
guys
of
have no idea.
a lot of stuff.
Not yet.
Wow.
I hope soon though.
You guys gotta pay me for this, man. Wow, wow, wow.
Johnny's feeling good about herself.
All right.
Plus
we
1
are-
to confidence.
I guess we're back at the end and stuff, right?
Yep. Here's the part where Juhani is going to reveal the plot to everyone.
Ta 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 ta.
I assume we want to get a room first, so we'll get the large
We'll
room. You
get a
said there's
room.
there's a 4-bed.
And we do
room,
our best
correct?
not to appear excited.
Yeah. I
Um,
believe that was like 5 silver or something. I can't remember the price.
and it's,
Oh, what sort of rooms do they have here?
The 2-bed and the 4-bed.
What do we get, guys?
a
But I,
4.
I can't remember the prices of what I did last
We
time.
have-
I know
just-
2
just
silver
for
was
reference,
2-bed.
We have 5 people, just for reference.
Yeah, and bedrolls.
Oh, fair enough. Bedrolls.
Sorry, how many coppers comprise a silver, and how many silver comprises a gold?
I will
Is it
look that up
10?
for you.
10 silver is 1 gold.
And 10 coppers, 1 silver.
Oh,
Not sure
man.
about that. Might be.
Coins and currency. Let's see. 10 copper is 1 silver, and 100 silver is 1 gold.
Wow. Okay. How much is the room?
I believe last time I said 5 silver, but I can't really remember actually.
Something like that sounds reasonable.
Yeah. So let's keep it at that for this, just to speed it along. Not have
Yeah.
to
Alright.
search it all. 5 silver.
Math complete.
Math complete. It has been assimilated into the collective.
I assume we all go to the room.
Yeah.
I
No
assume
reason.
everybody's staring at me.
Yeah, we're kind of going while you're haggling prices for your room.
All right. If we are in the room, I will roll perception to not be overheard. May I do that?
Yes.
I don't trust anybody after this, right? I can do this so easily with a crit.
You are pretty sure that if you talk now, you won't be overheard.
All right. I like motion them all in closer, right?
Ginny,
Huddle.
not now, Ginny. I need to focus.
Precisely. Not now, Jenny. Precisely.
Ginny, please.
All right, guys. Here, for those of you listening or watching, here we go, guys. This is the plot section. The plot is revealed.
Before we start, sorry to interrupt. Do we get a copy of the notes that he took notes of?
If
Oh,
I
he
did-
only made one copy. If he gives you the copy, you get the copy. If he doesn't give you
No,
the
sorry.
copy,
No, what I mean is, you could show it us all, so we get the file to read.
only if
No.
I actually show you the piece of paper.
Yeah.
So to
Yeah.
speak. But even then, no, because I only made notes, right?
Oh, right. Okay.
But I can actually make notes from this later and then show you that.
Okay. I'm gonna make my own notes then.
Yeah, that's
Sure,
how
that's
you
fine
do
too.
it in D&D, actually. The
Yeah.
other way is lazy D&D. We don't do that.
Yeah.
You either
I
write
didn't really
stuff
have
down
time
or
to
you
make
don't.
I didn't have time to make notes yet, I'm afraid, but I'll just like go with it, right?
I keep this up. I keep making notes all the time.
All right. Okay. I go in and say, all right, guys. The bad news is they saw us.
How do you mean they saw us? What do you mean?
They came
ma-
in the door while I was making my exit.
Did they see your face?
I don't think so. I was in the shadows and was wearing the disguise.
Good choice of clothing then.
Yeah. Good.
Very
Good
much
on
so.
that disguise. Good on that disguise.
And I made a very quick and discreet exit from that point on.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine too. Thank you, boy.
Um,
This is the time to let it all out. Let it go.
DM
let
is not
it
making this
go.
easy, okay? DM is not making this easy, guys. Okay, Johanny says, I think I found out what we were looking for. And she's like rolling it all around her head, like, where do I even start in her head, right? I found a letter by Juriel addressed to. You're all typing. Damn it. Will you concentrate?
Sorry,
mute mic,
I'll
I'm sorry.
mute mine. Yeah.
I found a letter addressed to his master. It does, however, not say who that master is.
No initial or anything?
Nothing.
Okay.
And I know the master is not the Baron because he speaks in third person about the Baron.
And as
He
face
also
becomes quite
mentions-
white. At
He also mentions the hobgoblin you guys were after.
My interest is piqued.
The letter is to inform his master that the blacksmiths went missing and that he believes that there's a rogue faction within the Red Shields. From the letter, it seemed like he had no idea about this before. So I assume we brought this to his attention, assuming this letter is new, was new. I did not
Could he
take
have
the letter
written
with
it
me.
when? Could he have written it when we had our inklings about the rogue faction within the Red Shields?
Possibly.
Out of character, do we know if it was written before or after we kind of spoke to the dude,
You
Uriel?
can ask
about-
that in character. That's a question for
Okay,
him. We
right.
haven't seen the
Mhm.
letter, so we don't know anything.
Okay, in character. Do you think it was written after we informed him about the rogue faction?